Another one.
So, what is the goal of software testing? That's what everybody wants to know. What is the goal? What is the purpose of software testing? I've been a manual tester for some time. My work involves writing test cases with different scenarios and doing functional testing. I picked up Python and Selenium in the past 2 weeks. The past 2 weeks? What have you been waiting for, my friend? I'm really enjoying it, but I'm asking myself questions. Is automation testing all about locating elements with their selectors and then running code in VS Code? VS Code, yuck. And so, did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. I am sorry. I did not mean to say that out loud. In case VS Code wants to sponsor the show, I am sorry. I didn't mean to say that out loud. But my heart will always go on for IntelliJ, or not IntelliJ, but JetBrains products. I'm just saying, JetBrains. If you wanna hit me up for a sponsorship, let me know, because I use your products all the time, JetBrains. I digress. ADD. All right. Let's keep going. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. All right. So it says I'm really enjoying, but I'm asking myself, is automation all about locating elements with their selectors and then running code in VS Code, and then in the browser window watch the computer clicking buttons on its own? I mean, I want to do different scenarios now. I want to ease my testing process. I check manually the same functionalities for all the users, and now I can do it efficiently using code. I'm imagining I have to write different code, and I'm ready for it. I also have figured out that I want to add my code to GitHub repository for the app of my company so that my code and developers can get merged. What is the overall goal here? I could have asked ChatGPT, but I wanted to ask real people. The real is here. I want to ask real people who have done it. I want to know the exact process. All right, so let's start a timer. Being that you've been doing Selenium for the past 2 weeks, I'm going to guess that you have a lot to learn. So here's what I'm going to guess that your automation code looks like this. You have a file that says, let's say we do form, like fill out form flow. And you say, all right, in this one Python file, you have, I set up my driver, and then I open the browser. I click on, let's say, contact us form, and you have all your selectors in there, right? And then you say, so I fill out, I click on this link for contact us form, and then I fill out the name, like the first name, the last name, the phone number, the email address, a message. I click on the submit button, and then I get a confirmation page, and I validate the confirmation page. I'm gonna guess your scripts look something like that in VS Code, unfortunately. Or, damn it, I keep saying it. I keep saying it. Why am I such a hater? Why am I such a hater? Terrible, terrible, terrible. I'm not gonna, just like AD won't get his 30 million. I'm not gonna get my 5,000. I'm not gonna get my 5,000. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I digress. So why? Here's the thing. There is so much more to automation than that, because there are, number one, you don't want your selectors. You don't want all this code in one file. You wanna build a framework. You want to have a framework where you're gonna have your code segmented. So let's say the code for opening up the browser, the code for closing down the browser, doing all that type of stuff is going to be in one area, right? Then you're gonna have the page object model where you can reuse the same selectors over and over and over again. So it's not just about locating selectors or elements with their selectors. It's about organization. It's about methodology. And with that, when you have your organization, your methodology, then you're gonna say, okay, I need to, for example, I had a technical project when I was applying for this one company, right? Which I totally disagree with them not giving me, not wanting to move on, because that was the best automation. And see, digressing again. I'm sorry, K Cooper. I'm sorry, right? Anyway, but You want to have it segmented, and then you want to be able to use the same selectors over and over again. Because what I do is with the page object model, I will go into this one, like let's say they change something on the website or in the application. I just go into one file, I change it one place, it updates it for everywhere. All right. So you want to have that, and then you want sometimes like part of that project that I was working on. I had to like they said, all right, loop through every single product and capture the name or something. And I had to do that. So you're gonna have to learn about loops. You're gonna have to learn about if statements. You're gonna have to learn about switches. You're gonna have to actually learn Python. You're gonna have to learn how to code. Like it's not like, oh, I just started using Selenium in 2 weeks, and then is it just this? Like it is a whole process. It is a whole strategy, a whole methodology. I was telling Ferris this the other day. There's the logic portion to it, and then there's a syntax portion to it. They both matter. So you need to get your actual logic down, like thinking like, okay, and what I always say is like, take it away from the code that you're learning and say, how would I do this outside? Like the example I gave Ferris the other day, you have 2 backpacks. You want to get the content of backpack A into backpack B and the content of backpack B into backpack A. How would you do that? And when I give him that example, boom, figured it out. So it's more than just what you're saying here, right? That's the end result of what happens, but you need to have clean code. You need to have organized code. You can't just have it all over the place because you're gonna end up your code's gonna end up looking like spaghetti. Spaghetti, pasta is good, but not in code, right? Not in code. You don't want spaghetti code. It's a mess. And you're gonna get like the pasta sauce everywhere. And so the goal of software testing, the goal of automation testing is to have regression tests that you can run it whenever you need. Like at work, we probably run our regression suites I probably run it like 5 times a day. The developers are probably like they're running it too. Everyone has access to it. So it's about building the infrastructure for testing. It's about making it accessible for other people, making it reliable. Because anybody can write an automated test. Anybody can write some Python code. But is it reliable? Is it trustworthy? Is your automation code loyal? See, going back to where we started, loyalty, right? Write your cart, loyalty. Anyways, I'm just playing around now. All right, let's wrap that one up.
I just stepped out, cap and gown in hand. Dreams in my pocket, got a future so grand. Coding all night, learn the language right. Now I'm ready for the world, my future's so bright. Heart racing fast, I check my email twice. Hoping for that call, yeah, it's gonna feel nice. I'm on my way to the top, can nobody stop me. Dreaming big, working hard, just wait and see. Entry level today, but I'm reaching for more. Here I come, world, I'm ready to soar. Interviews lined up, gotta show my skill. Confidence on high, yeah, I'm ready for the thrill. Got my resume tight and my passion on display.